Well, now we go from Japanese anime to Phantom of the Opera for Sofiia DOVHAL and Wiktor KULESZA. Rather obviously not Phantom of the Opera. That's the free dance that they used last year, Pilgrims on a Long Journey. The piece for Sofiia DOVHAL and Wiktor KULESZA. And I could delve deep on this too, Ted, because there was so much complexity in what Sofiia, Wiktor and their coach Sylvia have done within this. The transition, some of the features that they chose for level and some of the holds even within the transitional content, so difficult, so complicated, and thus more prone, more risk averse, and that was obvious when it came to twizzles at least.
When you get a brand new, spectacular pair of shoes, they don't always feel the most comfortable.
What a good analogy.
Fit, and you have to break them in a little bit. This program is spectacular. I love this program. It needs to be broken in. Look at the detail of this. And there has to be isolation in their movement. and each one individually and together as well. And that simply takes time to get the timing.
Madison Hubble and
there's
Zachary
that,
Donahue.
exactly. I think this is, I'm looking at this thinking, oh, wait a minute, are we junior or are we watching senior? Okay, it would be...
Well, it's also interesting, especially in comparison to the Japanese team that I've just skated, because this team has a much more ice dance technique and style.
They're more mature skaters, more...
But within that, it's a little tighter because it's so precise. Some of it is a little bit more akin to the kind of compulsory dance technique that would have been of yore. And so I feel like if they could inject some more speed, it's weird. I would suggest that actually it could be easier, but their skating skills, component score will benefit from less complexity. I mean, this is ridiculous. Like, how cool is that? Like, you guys are nuts, but amazing.
That's the entry into the Twizzles. I mean, it was a little costly in the...
Well, that actually, because this year the couples aren't allowed to repeat the same feature, so they've taken that difficult feature for their Group C, but obviously that would have had the potential to really boost the grade of execution, but the mistakes there on the second twizzle prevent it. This was the choreographic assisted jumps, and they were brilliant. Again, complex, intricate, as are the holds here towards the end of the program.
But you can tell it just doesn't have enough mileage yet.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I really like this team as well. They're always so nice to us. They're so friendly.
They're all friendly. All the kids are friendly.
Yeah, true.
Some are scared of you, but you know.
I think so. Maybe they're less scared of me. I mean, I don't think I'm scared.
No, you're not. You're Mr.
Just too
Jojo.
energetic.
I'm the scary guy.
No, I think maybe my energy's kind of scary.
Okay, enough about us. Let's talk.
Okay. So anyway, the upshot of all this is the program's brilliant.
Yeah.
We have, I mean, the amount of time that must go into the creation of this, I hope that they had a lot of fun because they've come up with some brilliant material. And now, please, take our opinion that it's brilliant. It just, as you say, needs mileage.
It doesn't really matter, but I think we can see the brilliance in the potential. Right? It's the program has the potential to be brilliant, but it's got a lot of work. It's like that new pair of shoes, got to work them in. Yeah,
and the team have had some changes this year. They've had to relocate their training base with Sofiia, and so hopefully with some more consistency on many fronts, then the program will just grow and develop. But what is again evident, as I said, in the rhythm dance, is they're united, and I love that.
And I know Sofiia, we talked about the rhythm dance, and she said, "Oh, did you like it?" And I mean, okay, I'm not the dance expert to ask, but I love what they were doing, and I love this as well. And don't change, like keep going, because you're on the right track, but sometimes you don't know you are.
Yep.
And be different, be innovative, be good, and that takes risks sometimes.
And this team competed on the senior ranks last year as well. They did the Europeans, and this program does give a very senior type of feel.
Yeah, that's what I felt. Yeah.
Maybe the YMCA was their nod to more junior rhythm dance, and then the free dance. And again, in acknowledging the YMCA that they chose for the rhythm dance, showcasing the versatility and expression.
I love the contrast.
So.
But hey, we're not sitting on the panel.
No. I think I can understand why the score. I don't think they're going to like the score, but I can comprehend why the components will be low and why the GOEs will be low. I can, based on the criteria the judges have, they can't reward this for all the hope of it.
But I think they can change these numbers.
Yes.
With more rep. 72.32. That's second in the free dance. Total competition score of 124.86, and that is second for the moment in the free overall the competition. But in my opinion, they're on the right track. They're just, it's not there yet.